everything's the name. Can't do changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Can't do changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything back with another episode of Low Riders and Horsepower. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing and no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sidelines. And today, it's time to get into that horsepower. Not actually installing nothing today, but this is one of the installs that's gonna happen real soon. I'm just kind of collecting some parts right now. We got something for the Challenger, you know what I mean? So go ahead and hit that like button, you know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. So if you have already, thank you very kindly. Alright, I'm gonna start here trying to take some of this stuff out the box just now, but bam! Dun, dun, dun. You know what I'm saying? We got, let me zoom out a little bit. We got the cold air intake tube. Well, actually, it's what we're gonna call the short ram. The short ram, it's the hot air intake, because really you don't really get too much cold air. In order for it to be a true cold air intake, it's got to be the long piece. It runs a little bit lower down below the engine bay to get some of that cool air, but I ain't never really been too much of a fan of those, because you can get that vapor lock if you mess around and get some water in that engine through that filter. So trying to take everything out. All right, we got the heat shield. That's what's gonna keep a lot of that engine bay heat, and then your cone will basically go through here. And basically that's what that rubber seal is for. That was there, this rubber seal here is to basically go around, I think, some of that underneath the hood. Let's see what else we got here. We got the red filter. Yeah, boy. That's the cone filter that's gonna go on. And I guess that filter is so wide, that hole is so wide that there's a little fitting that goes inside of there. I ain't really take everything out because I ain't ready to put it in yet. When you take everything out, it's very hard to put it back, which I know it's already gonna be. We got all the little grommets and things that come in here. This is the elbow that you're gonna need coming off the throttle, basically. So I know I'm gonna need all this little stuff here, but yeah, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I also got something coming for one of the other vehicles too. So basically, I'm gonna start there with the cold air intake. You know what I mean? Way back in the day when I first started, you know, really being in the cars, we do air intake first, exhaust, stuff like that, the basics. I don't expect to get like some major horsepower out of this, because typically the only time that you get a good amount of horsepower out of something, even like an air intake, the full amount of power that you're supposed to get is by getting it tuned. So I'm not actually going to take it to a shop starting off for the dyno tune. I'm going to end up doing the I plan on getting like the Diablo tuner, because the Diablo tuner will allow me to be able to get some horsepower out of this vehicle with the hit of a button, and I can also turn it off because I want to, you know, use it as my daily, depending on whenever I have to drive it. So that's what I plan on doing as far as tuning and getting some more extra horsepower. When it's time to do some major stuff, then it's time to take it to the dyno. So until then, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing and no one stops the grind, not even haters on the sidelines. Got the Trans Am coming up. That's going to be one of the next things I'm working on too, because I got something that came in the mail for that the other day, you know what I mean? Went to go pick up that part, and that's going to be one of the things we got to get, because the Trans Am build got to keep pushing forward. I'll be bouncing back and forth with all this stuff because I don't have much time, but I appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all who subscribe to the channel. Keep hitting that like button, subscribe, and all that. You'll see me next time as Mr. Everything signing out, bringing you low riders and horsepower. Till next time, later.